Hello, everyone. Welcome to another wicked easy cooking class. Today we're doing the springtime chicken dinner, and hopefully you've all gotten the recipe packet that has the shopping list and the ingredient list, and you bought everything in advance so you can be cooking along with me. So I think we have a few people I saw that already prepaid, so we'll wait for them to come in and hopefully they can join in at the chef's table. But again, welcome. This is the class or the courses that I've designed because I want to take, these restaurant style food, this cuisine that seems to be out of touch, and bring it down and make it accessible to the home cook. Sometimes they go, oh, that's too difficult. No, it's not. Cooking is meant to be fun. So I want to make it fun for everybody that tunes into this cooking class. And I'll give you tips along the way that we've used in the restaurants, hotels, cruise ships, where I used to work as chefs. And I'll teach you some tips to make cooking a little bit quicker, a little bit easier for you. But at the same time, we're going to take recipes that, maybe seem like, whoa, this is really hard. And we're going to do it in an hour. Some of the dishes take 30 minutes. So you could do these during the week. And I'll have all the recipes posted so you can add them to your arsenal. Use them in future days, nights, meals that you want. And of course, as I always say, if you want to see something special, send it to me by email. Go to foodmedianetwork@gmail.com, or you can write it in the comments section here. Tell me what you want to see. I'll make up a packet, put a shopping list together, and we'll do that one time. So other than that, we're going to get started. So hopefully you've gotten the packet, which is, here I got it underneath the other camera, and it has the ingredient shopping list in there, and I change it around. And that's the great thing about cooking, because, it's not rocket science. We're not baking with formulas, and if it really messes up, change. If you have extra ingredients, throw it in. If you don't like something, don't use it. Like I'll put garlic in here, kind of the middle of the road. You love garlic, add more. Don't like it, remove it. I might cook with wine. He's like, I don't want wine. I don't drink alcohol. Well, then skip it. I'm going to use chicken stock sometimes. But if you're like, I don't really want to use as much animal products, use a vegetable stock. It may change it slightly, but that's okay. That's what cooking's all about. There's no rules. There's just guidelines. You don't want to put crazy things together because it's going to turn out terrible. But other than that, you can try different stuff. Go with what's in season. Maybe you're at your farmer's market and there's something that looks, whoa, it's screaming out to you. I need to have this. I'm going to cook with this tonight, and we can add that in. Like tonight, I have some cherry tomatoes back here that I have, and they were kind of, starting to go. They're not going to last much longer. I might throw them in to my tapenade. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Also, the asparagus came in a 1 pound bunch. The recipe calls for 8 ounces to put in our risotto. I'm going to take the other 8 ounces. Since we already have the grill hot, the grill pan, I'm going to grill the asparagus, put a little marinade on it, grill it. We'll use that as our side vegetable with our risotto and our chicken with the, tapenade on top of it. So we can change things up. If you got some bread, you could grill some French bread and use that as well. So let's get started here. Let's see who's in the chef's table. Anybody tuned in yet? I think we might have some people here. So I want to make sure they don't start too soon. Well, what is it? 6:02. So let's give them a little extra time, because I know people pre-registered for this, and they've sent me texts and emails saying that they're excited about the menu. So I don't want them to miss anything. So we'll just take a little bit here, a minute. This is family friendly too. Often I have my sons help me, especially Finnegan, my young one, who's not here. He went to the movies to see the Super Mario movie. So there's nobody here but me and my 2 dogs. I have Maddie on this side sleeping. She's a golden retriever, English golden, so she's white. And oops, you heard her name. And the other side over here, I have Max, who's kind of a mix. So we have those 2, and they're both sleeping because they just ate. So, but anyway, Finnegan does help. So if you have kids, the more the merrier. Get a whole family. Invite your friends. If you got a bunch of friends, maybe one's in California and one's in New York, opposite coast. Tell them, say, this is a great way to get together on a Friday, Saturday night, have maybe an adult beverage, do a cooking class together, and at the end, we're going to reveal our dishes and take a look at them and and everybody can share what they cook. So it's a way to, bring the masses from all over the globe together to this one little cooking class, hour and a half, 2 hours that we have together. So adult beverages, family, get a lot of people cooking, especially kids. Teach them when they're young, help prepare their own food. They don't need to have those processed foods. Get them stirring, I make a dumpling class, get them to roll the dumplings or roll out dough, or, simple things that maybe they don't get near the burners and in hot areas where they can get, hurt, or with the knives. But you can always give them a plastic knife or a butter knife and have them do something so they feel like they've contributed to the overall meal. Okay, so I'm just going to wait here another minute, and then we'll get started. But let me double check, make sure nobody's texted me that they're having trouble getting on or anything. Nope, everybody's good. So we can get started. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to marinate the chicken. All right, so we got our chicken breasts.